Welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. And today is Get Your Message Out Tuesday on Solopreneur Success Strategies, which is all about building your brand, whether it's on your website or on your print material or on social media. You always have to have your brand representing you so that people become familiar with you. So, as always good to introduce myself. I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband for the last 20 years in our home structural engineering home office. And I came out onto the internet about 3 years ago to help others build their own business. So this is Get Your Message Out Tuesday, which is about your brand and your messaging and social media. And on Monday, I have Mindset Monday. And Wednesday is all about your customer. Thursday is get Jill or Jack of all trades, getting the skills and knowledge as a solopreneur. Friday is about free software and tools on Freebie Fridays that you can use in your business to save you time and money. And Saturday is all about systems that you can put into your business to free up your time in order for you to grow your business. And Sunday is all about strategy. So today is all about your brand and your messaging. And so we're going to have a look at Facebook. We've already looked at your website, and you've looked at what is a brand. And now we're going on to social media and how you can have your messaging out on social media. So let's get started here. And first off, I'm going to just show you the slides of what I did, if I can find them. Where did they go? Hello? Well, we'll just look at my offer instead. Since we're looking at building your brand, I have a 6 days build your own brand offer at jgtips.com/brand, where you can identify your unique benefits of your business, differentiate your business from your competitors, identify your core market, name your product or business, and then develop your brand messaging and measure the effectiveness of your brand messaging with tools, and then reassess and refine your messaging so that once you have your messaging, you can attract your ideal customer. So let's see if we can find those slides. Interesting. Where did they go? We are losing our mind, and we're going to have you subscribe and comment, won't we? Interesting. Okay. We just lost our, here we go. Let's open up our live events. And here we are. Because XSplit that I use for this is amazing, and it will actually define the space. So let's just talk about what we talked about then previously, and you can go back on my YouTube channel for Solopreneur Success Strategies and go through the previous episodes. We started out looking at what is your brand and what is your messaging going to be, and then we looked at your website and how important some of the pages are to express your brand. And then we looked at whether or not you should do the same messaging on the social media, and so that's why we're going out onto some of the social media so you can see how you can brand your social media platforms. Now let's see if we can tell you what is your interesting. Okay, so it's here. Your brand is your promise, your commitment, and what you stand for and stand against in your business. It's basically your mission, and any customer should know what you stand for and stand against. And your brand will be all about your messaging that is consistent, accepted by your customer, and it has a unique edge to differentiate yourself from your competitors. As well, this is not your logo or your colors. This is more of what you stand for and stand against. So just to say that briefly again, your brand is your promise, your commitment, and what you stand for and stand against in your business. And we looked at your website messaging. We looked at your homepage, your About Us page, your Start Here page, the blog pages, and then a few of the other pages that you should have on a website that has the messaging of your brand on it so that it conveys you and shows who you are and what you stand for and stand against. So we started having a look at Facebook, and this is my personal profile page, I believe. Yeah, and everyone who goes on Facebook, they have to have a personal profile page before you can add a Facebook page to for your business. So let's go and see. The Facebook page is what is called a fan page. So we'll go and have a look at some of those. But in order to create a Facebook page, it's not necessary to have a personal Facebook account. You can create it inside of your personal Facebook account or as a separate and new Facebook business account. However, there's no connection whatsoever between your personal Facebook account and your Facebook pages except for administrative purposes. And yes, it is possible to create multiple Facebook pages. So let's have a look at some of mine if they show up easily. Some of my Facebook pages, which I set up myself and branded. So this is one for Solopreneur Success Strategies TV. And of course, this isn't it because this is just talking about it. So let's go to the actual page. Thank you. And on your Facebook page, you always have access to the business manager to do any advertising, of course. And then you can edit your page info. You can create an event. You can get people to like your page. And there are other things that you can do with it. This is basically your news feed. So I've been feeding some posts into my news feed today. And then on the left, we have you fill in your about page. Excuse me, I'll scroll down so you see what there is there. So you can interact with your clients and people sharing the same passion, and you have unlimited reach to interact with those who decide to like your page. You can name the URL of your Facebook page if you want. Facebook will give you that option, and you have a timeline which shows all the videos and posts and links and images that you publish. And of course, you can create any kind of Facebook page about any topic of your choice: local, business or place, company or organization, artist, band, or public figure. So let's have a look at Amazon's page since they do it so well. This is Amazon.com. And on the left is, on the top, is the cover image that you can create. And then you have a profile picture, which is over on the left. Right now, they've changed it to this, which I don't know what that is, so it's a bit useless. Then you have your home page with all the posts that they've published and people have interacted with. And then you can also see how many people like the page. Over here, 26 million people like the page. And there's a button where you may also agree to like the page. Where's the like button? Oh, there it is over there. And of course, you can always save some of the things on the page. And they've asked you to share some of the page. And then they also have suggesting edits, like as your page, and other things. And then they have a link over to Amazon.com with their Shop Now button. So let's see. They don't, I guess these are the tabs. Not really. They don't have any tabs to do things like where the photos are, showing the likes, the location, etc. They just have some information on the side. So they've kept it very simple. Whereas my Solopreneur Success Strategy, let's just go up. I do have tabs. Where did they go? On my home page. Okay. Let's see. Actually, no, it's over here. So there's the posts. with all my posts, my videos. You can see all my videos, featured video, as well as my playlists. The photos that I've added from the posts, probably, albums, all the photos, add photos, the likes, there, and then you can manage tabs. So let's see, you can reorder them. They're over here on the left. They used to be up here, so that's where the confusion is. So that was okay. I think they're okay, the ones I have for tabs, so I'll just leave them the way it is. And then there's an About section where you fill in with your page info. Your website is username, enter your address, company over. I guess I should fill this in, shouldn't I? My products, my website. Well, I filled that in anyway. And this is your Facebook page ID that you use whenever you're creating an app or talking to Facebook. So, or doing ads, obviously. And of course, those of you all know Facebook has a posting box here. And let's just see, open it up. It's a little bit different for, oh, not for this one. Let's get another one. I think this is not quite the same as my other pages. You have more choices with what you can post on there. This one is for the website, but it is a page rather than my personal. And when you click on photo and video, you have a choice of loading photos or video, creating a photo album, creating a photo carousel, creating a slideshow, and creating a canvas for this page. So that's pretty cool. And of course you have more buttons here, though. There's just create more pages. That's fine. So as an administrator, when you do a page, you can actually, let's just do a photo here. Add a photo. You can actually schedule it to post later. So you can fill in the description and then add a photo. Well, you've already added a photo. You can then publish it, but you can delay the publishing. You can schedule it. You can backdate it and save a draft. As far as I know, you can't do that on personal. So that helps because you can actually fill in the various posts and then they come out at different times. So in order to create a Facebook page, you have to have a personal Facebook account. So that's what you need to get started. And next week, I think we'll be looking at how to do one. But for now, let's go have a look at Red Bull. See, Facebook. Look for Red Bull. They always have a good website. See if it's interactive. Red Bull. Let's hope that's that one. Let's see if they've got videos on there. It's not going. Come on, go. You. Thank you. I guess this is for Halloween. So they change their cover page every month because it was different last time. You know what? It's not going to Red Bull. Not sure why. Nope, something's wrong. So there we go. So I guess they're telling us to end. So as you can see, Facebook pages are a lot more different from your Facebook, your website. Just go back there for a second. Where are we here? As you can see, I've used my same photo for my website as well as my Facebook. I'm using some of the same logos. I'm using this Who Am I on here because I find that's really good for explaining who I am. As well, I have a logo from a couple of my websites for this page. I like to keep it simple and I like to keep it consistent across my Facebook pages brand it the same, similar to my website. So there you go. And so then next week I need to actually create one Facebook page, so we'll do that next week. And you can see I'll hopefully get all my stuff together to brand it. And if you are interested, we're doing a 6-day build your own brand, where you can create and start thinking about creating a brand, which is your messaging for your website, as well as your social media, as well as I think we discussed your brand voice and how you can be a certain style to your voice, whether it's cheerful, serious, satirical, acid, dry wit, whichever you want to match up to yourself as your brand, and you use it consistently over your website as well as in your social media platforms, so people get to know, like, and trust you. So that is at jgtips.com/brand. We also go over creating your brand voice and how to do that, and how to measure the effectiveness of your brand and your messaging. So there you go. I'm sure all of you already know about Facebook, so I should really talk about something that a lot of people don't use. But we're going to do this consistently and do it for 4 weeks per social media platform, maybe. So next week, I'll create a Facebook page, business page for one of my websites through my personal account, of course, because that's where you have to do it. And maybe have a look at the ads, and just so you can see how you can use your messaging that you use on your in your platform, on your stream there, posting out into Facebook. You can also use those for ads. So that's it for me, Jane Gardner, and I'll see you next time.